Good evening, John. Got the same case?
Yeah, they said that you need some help.
Actually, I can do it by myself.
I have no doubt.
Well, what do we have here?
3 days, 3 murders.
3 days in a row?
You're smart. 2 girls and 1 boy. All students.
As I understand, they were involved in a 3-day project.
I see the murderer is not a professional. Left a bunch of clothes.
Maybe not a professional, but we could not find a single frame of film footage. He either destroyed them or kept them as a souvenir. Clever or crazy. The first murder was in the studio. The victim was cut in half using a circular saw. Also, we found a rag with chloroform and the guitar. I think she played guitar late into the evening. The head of the studio went for a smoke. The victim was alone. Then the killer came. He approached from behind and knocked her out, tied her up, dragged her into the saw, and waited. When she wakes up slowly, probably not without pleasure, began to cut as a carpenter cuts plywood.
Soiled with blood and not leaves a trace somewhere.
He picked up the goggles and gloves, which he then threw into the bin. The corpse was wrapped in polythene and dumped behind the school. Although a lot of dirt, for the next 2 days the students didn't notice the bloody wall in the studio. They probably thought that somebody had spilled paint. Or just someone had cut themselves.
Cut pretty good.
Next morning, the murder on the 6th of March.
Oh, her name is Maria Mikhailova. Yeah.
As I understand from the stories of the other students, she loved to work early in the morning in the studio before anybody came in. 50 stab wounds into the back of the neck with an awl. The killer attacked her from behind. The victim was wearing headphones, did not hear the footsteps. She died almost immediately, but the killer still went to work on her. He tried to make her into a sieve. Again, it's strange that the police were only called on the 3rd day after the 3rd murder.
It is very strange, you know. They did not notice the corpse.
I also asked the same thing.
And so what?
They thought she was asleep. Only on the 2nd day after the murder they began to suspect that something is wrong when they noticed the unpleasant smell. The students have something to hide. It's bullshit.
And where is the awl?
In her hand.
Can I smoke here?
I guess.
Do you have a lighter?
Marlboro Red.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
And what about the 3rd one?
He disappeared.
His name is Ilya Karov. The guys say that he was in love with screen printing.
And what is it?
It's hard to explain. As I understood, the print room staff disliked him. Although he doesn't like anyone, he should be included in the list of suspects. When I talked with him, he was a bit nervous. He was alone in the print studio. The killer took the jet wash machine, switched it to the most powerful jet, got close to the victim and blasted him. More likely, Ilya turned and was able to fight, but the criminal hit him against the corner of the table.
So he is still missing?
Yes, maybe he survived, but it's unlikely.
So for you, the glass is always half empty.
I do not see the glass.
So where do we start?
We have over 40 suspects. They're all members of the same sect.
Okay, let's start.
Good idea.
So where do we start? We have over 40.